Have in our autonomic
Okay.
we have in our autonomic nervous system like two main systems, the sympathetic nervous system, which is our more stressful, they call it the fight, flight, and freeze system, right? Which all mammals have that. And then we also have the parasympathetic nervous system, which is that rest and digest, which goes with sleep, it goes with expanding ourselves, right? And like the sympathetic nervous system is more of the energy goes into, either making sure something happens, but with stress and effort, or, you know, fleeing it. But it's like with a lot of stress and effort, and it affects the blood goes from our digestive system into our arms and legs, and our heart beats faster, our breath is more shallow. And with animals, they will, when they finish, whether being fleeing or fighting or getting their food, they'll automatically, this parasympathetic nervous system automatically kicks in. But as humans, we have our mind, and our mind will like block it often. And what happens is that the parasympathetic nervous system doesn't have a chance to move into that relief, the rest and digest, the calming. What happens is when that kicks in, our cortisol goes down, our adrenaline goes down, the melatonin and the serotonin increase. So there's different ways to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, but one of the main pathways is through the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve is the longest nerve in our cranium, and it goes through our face, down our throat, into our belly area, nourishing all the organs and everything. And there's different ways to activate it, but one way is through our sounding. And I just want to say it also, it's the vagus nerve is our way of connecting, because either we have two options. We either we're protecting or we're connecting, and it's connecting to ourselves, and it's connecting to life, to Hashem. It also is a way of opening our tissues in our body, letting the fluids run more. It's an opener, it's an easer, it's a rejuvenation. So when Mayor and I were talking about it, we were talking about the sound of the ah, and the ah with like where we were doing like with the AHAVA, right? So so I'm going to give a sample and then for us to do it, because it's a way, it's not like for me to project it out to you, like for you to hear ah. It's us saying the ah and pouring it in to our bodies. So, and we're instruments, right? Our breath, our sound are instruments, and our personal sound is the most precious. So, for you to just play with it with your own sound as an instrument of your body. So, I'm going to do a sample, and then maybe we do some samples, and then Mayor, you take it over. Okay. So, a sample would be like this. So, I inhale, and on the exhale, and if you could put your hand on your chest to feel that vibration pouring into you. So, okay, so let's try it, and then do it slowly. It's you, it's a personal thing. It's you with your breath and your own sound pouring it in. So inhale and then pour it in. Maybe do it 3 times more now. And when you complete the round, just sense your body, sense yourself. Just take that moment. And it's a deep inner massage. It's a deep inner connecting. Okay. Any comments or any questions?
Maybe we'll just continue with AHAVA, like do all three. And when I do it, I really stay centered in my heart. So I was just watching a video from about heart coherence, that the heart sends more signals to the brain than the brain does to the heart. Our heart is the core of our being and all the systems in our body. So let's just do it like Miriam was doing. We're going to inhale, and then when we exhale, and then inhale and and inhale and exhale. We're going to do it again. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and then exhale. And now we're just going to breathe rhythmically in and out of the heart, breathing in rhythmically in and out of the heart, AHAVA. So we're inhaling the ah and the ha and the va, and we're exhaling ah and ha and va. And what I've been saying is like the rhythm is like to five or to six, but if you stretch it out, like ha va, it's like double. So it turns into like in a way the count of six. So we're doing it really slowly in and out of the heart. So we're just going to do that like for a minute or two. Okay. So just do it at your own place. Inhaling ahava in and out of the heart. And as you're breathing, remember that AHAVA is Or HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So as you're breathing in AHAVA, in and out of your heart, you're also breathing Hashem's light and love into your heart. And then just slowly bring your breath back to normal and just observe how your body is feeling. And just imagine how you're surrounded by light on all sides. You're surrounded by Or HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem's light, Hashem's love, Hashem's oneness. And just take a moment to sense and feel this light. What does it feel like? What does your heart feel like? And just imagine, sense, and believe and feel how you're filled with light. You're one with the light. Ein od milvado, there's nothing else. Ein od milvado. But Or HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the light of Hashem's love, the light of Hashem's light, all around you and within you. As a hakikah, we're engraving ourselves with light, with Hashem's love, with healing energy, with the light of light, with the light of healing. There's also a light of joy. There's a certain happiness and pleasure that we can find in being just present in the moment. So just take a moment and feel how this light, the light of Ahava, is circulating through every cell of your body. And before we do more breathing, we're going to do an exercise that opens up the vagus nerve even more. So just drop your head to your right shoulder. Just feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. This simple movement opens up the vagus nerve, bringing us to peacefulness and to balance. Relax your shoulders. And then just bring your head and look at your left knee for a moment. Look down at your left knee so that we're opening the other side, the right side of your neck. You're looking down at your left knee. Drop your right shoulder down. Just hold it for a moment, breathing quietly, slowly. You can breathe AHAVA into those neck muscles, opening them, feeling the light, the release. And then bring your head back to the center. And we're going to do it to the other side. So we're going to bring our head all the way down to the left shoulder and feel the stretch on the right side of your neck. Relax your shoulders. Just feel energy flowing. The neck is a narrow place. So we're opening it, releasing tension. And then just gently look down at your right knee and feel the stretch in your neck. Releasing any tension. Drop your shoulders. Bring that light and love into your neck. Then slowly bring your head up. And just take 3 slow, deep breaths. As you're inhaling AHAVA and exhaling AHAVA ever so slowly. Feel the light in the AHAVA as you're breathing. And now before we meditate, we're going to do Rav Morgenstern breath of inhaling to our mochin, to our heart, and to our kaved, and holding it, holding the ahava. So we're going to breathe ahava into our mochim, ahava into our lev, ahava into our kaved, and we're going to hold it for as long as you can. Okay? So go. We're going to do that 3 times. So let's go. Okay? Breathing ahava to your mochim, to your lev, to your kaved, and hold it. And as you're holding it, you can repeat ahava. You're holding the ahava within you, the retention. And then just at your own pace, do it another 2 times. And then just slowly, slowly bring your breath back, taking 3 long, sweet inhales and 3 exhales. And we're going to meditate now for 15 minutes, focusing on AHAVA, or if you just look at the screen, AHAVA. I really like the AHAVA. So play around with it. Be curious. And if the AHAVA or the YAHAVA doesn't float your boat, go to the Shem Hashem that you really love, like Yo and Hey and Va and Hey, whatever you choose. Just for 15 minutes, we're going to stay totally focused on the vibration of Ya and Ha and Va, or Ah, Ha, Va. It's like we're entering into the ship of love, and we're going to go floating, sailing on our ship. Nothing else exists in the universe except us. We're the ship, and the words of the ship carrying us closer and closer to Hashem. And just to mention again, this should be Mamash Verfush Lema of Leah's husband, Abraham ben Chana, B'toch Shar Choleim O Yisrael. Hmm. Breathe out ever so slowly. Just take a moment to feel how much Hashem loves us, how much Hashem loves you. He's brought us to his holy land, to Eretz Yisrael. He's given us Torah, meditation. And just take a moment to feel how your body is feeling. I just want you to imagine it's the end of the day and you're going to sleep. And imagine how you're surrounded by angels on all sides. On your right side is Michael, the angel of love and of mercy on your right side. And on your left side is Gabriel, the angel of strength, Gavura. So you have love on your right side. You have Yira on your left side. And before you is Uriel, the angel of light is in front of you, is before you. And behind you, holding your back, is Raphael, the angel of healing. And above your head is Hashem's holy presence that surrounds you on all sides. And now Miriam is going to lead us in the song of the angels.
Another way of activating the vagus nerve is through humming. So I think you all know the nigun of Bashem Hashem, what Meira was talking about. So slow it down, and pour that humming into you. Let that humming resonate inside of you, giving you an inner massage, but slowing it down at your own pace with your breathing. And we'll do Hashem, Hashem, okay? So you'll hear me, but you do yours. So,
Does everyone know the nigun? Yeah?
No,
Berashe? No, okay.
no.
Have to do the
um,
nigun, Miriam.
okay, so I'll sing the nigun, but everyone please hum and hum at your own pace, okay?
It's a
So,
Shlomo nigun, by the way.
right,
Yes,
right. This was his lullaby to his children.
right.
So, Bashem Hashem Elokei Yisrael. Michael, umismali Gabriel, umilfonai Oriel, acharai Raphael, ve'al Roshi, al Roshi, Shekhinah Kel. I just invite you all to do whatever your hum is. Just feel the power of your own sound with the humming inside. Take that moment.
Miriam, maybe let's do it with words one time more. Are you okay with that?
Okay, but maybe everyone sing or whatever. And
Is everyone okay with it? Do you know this, Shlomo Nigun? Elaine,
Yeah,
are you
but I don't remember who is where.
okay? Let's do it with words.
okay,
Okay.
everyone together. And it's also, I just wanted things as like a sound bath, I am
Right.
sorry. You
Well,
do it
you're
in the
mute.
ear. I can't turn this off. It's a house phone. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So I used to sing this to my children every night. And I have to say, my husband is like lately, so really makpid on saying every single thing of Kriyat Shema al Mita, like every single thing. And so a lot of times at night, I'm like, I'm too tired. Like, I just don't want to do the whole thing. So I just say Shema and I do this, I surround myself with the angels and then go to sleep. I have to say that I have been sleeping better. And since Kislev, right, try it. Since Kislev is really the month of sleep and dreams, like we really want to put ourselves into this protective space. Even better if you say Kriyat Shema. Whatever you do before you go to sleep at night, it's really important to have a ritual, you know? Take a bath, put on oil, cover yourself with lavender, go out of your over your day, like just, release and let go. Okay.
I just,
But
I just, I, I just want to say one thing because I was thinking, like in this parsha, when Yaakov goes to sleep and he wakes up and he says, "I didn't know that Hashem was here. This is the
right,
Makom of Hashem."
Hamakah,
And it's like, you know, before going to sleep doing this, it's like it's really recognizing wherever we are, Hashem is here, but really recognizing that. So it's very beautiful to do
right.
that.
That Hashem is the Makom. It says Makom three times if you look at the whole thing with Yaakov's dream. So it's and I have to just say one more thing that's so interesting. Rabbeinu Bachaya, he was a medieval commentator. He said the first principle in Yahadut is to believe in Hashem, and the second is to believe in angels. So it's really real. I mean, we could do a whole class about what are angels, right? But anyway, we have all the angels coming up in the Parsha and all the dreams now coming up. And so it's a wonderful way to prepare yourself to receive like dreams, like to just be open to receive your dreams and first thing in the morning to write them down, whatever comes to you. Okay, so I just want to go over again because Rivka, on the right side is Michael, Michal is like Mi Kel Kamocha, is mercy and love, and on the left is Gavriel, which is strength. So we have, right, we have love and fear on both sides of us. In front of us is Hashem's light, Uriel. And behind us, really, I like to think of it as like holding your back, like the angel of healing, like to just sink back into Raphael, into that angel behind you. Who and sleep is healing, sleep is restorative. Like we really need sleep. Okay, so let's just sing it one more time. Okay, you can hum it. You know,
Thank you.
I'm not such a great singer, but Miriam, you want to do it?
I'm not the greatest singer either, but I'll
Okay,
be
you
happy
do
to
it.
do it. And
You do
then,
it.
but I think the humming is like really this vibration. It opens us. It sheds the stuff that we don't need,
Okay,
that.
so tonight, experiment. Let's experiment all week and come back next week. Sing it out loud and then hum it. And then put yourself in Hashem's light and love and go to sleep and see if you sleep better.
Okay.
Okay, go, Miriam.
Okay. B'Shem.
Eh,
No, we can't sing
Ah,
with her. We have to, I'm muting everyone because otherwise, do it out loud, but otherwise it'll make a balagan. Okay, go, Miriam.
B'Shem Hashem Elokei Yisrael Mimini Michael Umismali Gabriel Umilfonai Uriel Acharai Raphael Ve'al Roshi Al Roshi Shechin Askel.
Commit to yourself. Mm.
Mhm.
Mm. 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 Okay, ladies, remember to hum. Do a lot of humming during the day. Just stop and hum your favorite nigun, and it'll put you more into parasympathetic nervous system, which is more into relax, which we want, right? Let go of tension.
yeah.
Relax and
So,
flow.
so
Anyone?
I want to share something.
Yeah, go, go.
So, one of the things that I'm dealing with right now is that my memory is weakened. So, which is kind of very scary. So I started looking around for things that I need to do. And so there's many, like you do different exercises for the brain. But the one thing that I found that in in the States, in one university, they found that a certain sound awakens the brain, and they call it the song of the brain song. So I signed up for that, and so sometimes it's just the song, just the sound of the song, whatever, and sometimes it's also like with the meditation. So it's like breathing in and then humming out. It's exactly what we were doing right now, and they found that that awakens the brain. So
Wow,
so, so I thought that it would be, yeah.
really? Wow. Maybe you want to next week share a little bit more with us.
To do what?
Share it a little bit more with us next week of how to do it.
Well, the thing is, you really have to sign up for that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I had to, I got myself these things, So I
Uh-huh.
listen to it every day. And they say that some people got to a place where their memory was even better when they were young. I didn't get there yet, I'm
Bezrat
still
Hashem.
Bezrat
Bezrat Hashem.
Hashem. But yeah, it was very interesting that Miriam brought that thing, the humming, that's a part of it.
Okay. Thank you, Rivka. That's good to know. Wow.
I know, because I think all of us may be going through something. I mean, some people have like really amazing memories, and some of us not so.
We're getting senior moments, right? So keep humming.
Humming, exactly. Just keep humming.
Right. Anyone else want to share anything?
I can say that for me, the humming, it brings, as opposed to singing it brings everything more inside. Like it's much more concentrated and much more, instead of singing out to the world, I feel like the humming keeps everything inside. And with the vocalization that we did in the beginning, the ah in birth, so
Oh, right.
birth, it reminds me of, of women birthing. So it's a big Indian to be able to vocalize the because it opens up the pelvic area and it relaxes the floor. And I never connected it before to the vagus nerve, but so it also, now that I'm understanding it better, brings the woman into a place of parasympathetic nervous system, which she needs in order to release.
Wow.
But it's
Wow.
deep sound, which is a whole release physically also, feels like,
Wow.
so that's beautiful. It's a whole other dimension I didn't think about before.
Wow. It's like on, push the baby out.
Push the baby out, yeah, but also just during the contraction, just that as opposed to clenching up and not releasing. So yeah, thank you, thanks, Mary.
Oh, thank you for adding that.
I'm learning this. I'm in a dream workshop with Chaya Lester,
Oh, wow.
which is really very fascinating. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that we've learned, like Kabbalah stuff, which is interesting. But she says this, Hashem B'Shem is if you have like a nightmare, if something like is scary for you, to sing that because it's a protection, a spiritual protection to sing that song. So that's perfect. Right. So it's very powerful. So thank you.
Oh, thanks for adding that. So
Yeah.
if you wake up in the middle of the night and it's hard to go back to sleep, sing the angel song. Yafa.
I was just going to add, Lori, there was a birth and I was with somebody and she kept talking about that. So she would touch me over here and I didn't realize that I was holding myself over here. And as she touched me and this part of me relaxed, it was so powerful. I felt the whole pelvis relax and open and the baby it just took off.
Wow.
Right here.
Parallel.
It's also got to do with hypnobirthing, which is touching certain parts of your body which are programmed to relax you, whether it's the jaw or the mouth or, your shoulders or something. The hypnobirthing is also a beautiful way and also accompany that with sound or music or whatever. It really helps also the birth. I'm sure you know about that, Lori.
I know, it's beautiful. I mean, there's a whole parallel between our upper body and our lower body. The jaws and lips, our lips and our lower lips. It's just fascinating. It's beautiful.
Structurally, it's the same thing. If you think about the structure of the pelvis, the structure of the jaw, It's the same thing.
Right, because the vagus nerve
Yeah.
goes, they say, from the ear, like the ear and the face down, through our chest into our belly. And so that's, so this Yafa would like really, you know, connect to that.
Wow, fascinating.
Yeah.
I just wanted to add, so this has been my meditation since Rosh Chodesh Kislev, the Ya and the Ha and the Va. And what happened during the month is I somehow imagined Hashem's light and love like I had intention to draw or receive from the Ein Sof, which expanded my field out. Like that was my intention to like somehow access that energy or sense it or see it. But it's such a beautiful thing to imagine Hashem's love as it comes into the world through the Ein Sof, I think, which is the most expansive circumference that there is. I mean, that's Ein Sof. It's like the Ein Sof. It doesn't get farther out than that. And imagination is really powerful. And just imagining the AHAVA of the Yahava coming in. Just wanted to add that because it's really very expansive and powerful.
I just want to add one last thing before we part. The voweling of Keter, which is above our head, is the kamatz. Ah is above our heads. And in AHAVA, there's a kamatz and a patach, and patach is chachma. So it's interesting that in terms of the voweling of the sphera, it's like pi, right? It's Keter and chachma. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. I haven't figured it out, but that vibration is also like in Keter and in Chachma, sort of what you're saying, Yafa. And I also really like the Ya and Hanva because the sound of Ya, Ka, is the spirit of Chachma. Yud He is Chachma. So a lot of times when I meditate on Ya and Hanva, it's like really the ya's up here and then the ha comes into my heart and then the va comes down, just to
It's
put that in
funny.
the
It's funny you should say that because when I was meditating, I loved the yaha and the ha and the va. I loved it. And the ya was sort of my head. The va
right.
was my torso and the va was my spine. So
Right.
I was just, it was just so easy
Right.
just to take it in. And with the humming, oh my, the humming, it really is an inner massage. Something so simple that children do. The children do. You know,
Right.
it was really, really powerful, really cleansing.
Right. I think babies do it too, and cats purr, and I hear pigeons now. I'm hearing them like, oh, like making that sound. It's like I think it's also like a love call. It's that
Oh my
connection.
gosh.
It's universal. It's like a universal language.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank
thank
So
you
you.
so much.
let's
You're
keep
amazing.
humming. Leah, I hope you hum your way in and out of the hospital, and your husband also. Should mamash have
Amen.
a refuah shlema.
Thank you.
And okay, ladies, have a good week.
Okay. Thank you, Mayra. Thank you so much. It was
And
really beautiful.
thank you, Miriam.
Miriam, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Thank you
Yes.
all.
adding so much to
Yes.
it as well.
Mhm. Bye, everyone. Good week.
Bye. Good week.
Thank you.